Hey, 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 welcome, 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 my wonderful Virgos. How are you guys doing? If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for clicking on my video. Okay, so we're going to jump into your video, but before I do that, my wonderful Virgos, I just want to give a little disclaimer, okay? I understand that my videos are not for everyone. I do deal with spiritual topics here on my channel. My channel is all about being able to do self-mastery in your spiritual walk, so I know that my videos will not resonate with everyone, so you want to take what you need and leave what you don't. I do discuss spiritual topics as far as metaphysics are concerned, all types of religion, as well as occult science, astrology, numerology, and I know that may not be for everyone, so you can go ahead and just, we on YouTube. You can find definitely somebody here that fits your fancy, but if you're into doing your work and you feel like you want to do the work and you don't know how to do the work, you may be able to find something here. Okay, so these videos are for my light workers, my empath, anyone on this spiritual journey that's seeking spiritual growth, spiritual understanding, spiritual wisdom, knowledge. If you're into signs and symbols, like I said, numerology, astrology. If you just need encouragement, inspiration, and motivation, you may be able to find a little bit of everything here, okay? So we're going to jump into my wonderful Virgos. We're dealing with this retrograde energy, okay? We're going to see exactly what you guys may need to pay attention to as you're transiting through this retrograde energy. We will be in retrograde until about the end of the month, okay? Whenever we're in retrograde, that simply means that the planet is kind of moving slowly backwards or at a standstill, per se. So it gives you an opportunity to go back and maybe resolve some things and some situations, and maybe even bring closure to some relationships. You may find people from your past maybe returning. You may find that it's a time for you to maybe dot your I's and cross the T's that you may not have done in the past. So it brings you back to a place where you may have to go within and reflect. Okay, Virgos? All right. So we're thanking our guides, we're thanking our ancestors, our higher selves, our divine masculine and feminine side. We're going to thank all of the positive energy in the atmosphere that is here to help guide, protect, encourage, support, and give us the strength, the wisdom, and the courage to move when it's time to take action, okay? So we're going to pull 2 chakra cards for my wonderful Virgos, so we can find out exactly what they mean, need to pay attention to in this energy. Okay, so you have upper chakra energy coming in with this retrograde. So you have rejection popping up. And just know that rejection means protection. So sometimes not because you feel like someone has rejected you, or you have been rejected from a promotion, or someone doesn't like you, or you don't fit in with a particular clique. Just know that rejection means protection, especially if you are on a path where you're trying to the word that's popping up is just get to a better place within yourself, okay? Awaken to self, master self, okay? Be one with self, okay? Know that sometimes when people are pulled out of your life, or when people reject you, that's just because you're being protected. You're not at that vibration anymore, okay? Or you've come into a higher vibration, so you're just attracting different people that's vibrating on the same platform where you are now. You also, and this is crown chakra energy, okay? This is all about realizing that you're a co-creator with God, okay? God within, not God up here out in the clouds somewhere, but God within, okay? You also have recovery, which is a third eye chakra, okay? Third eye chakra is all about you using your imagination. This is all about your perception. How are you seeing things? And I don't know if you guys can see the key here, and this is where you unlock the key to your imagination. You are a co-creator, okay? You create this shit. So once you start taking control, it's much easier for you Virgos to see how you're moving, okay? All right, so we're going to clarify this rejection card and the recovery card, okay? We're going to clarify this energy and see exactly what they're trying to have you to pay attention to, okay? Virgos. Okay, we have the 7 of Pentacles, clarifying this energy. Okay, the 7 of Pentacles is aka the 7 of Earth. We also have the 5 of air, aka the 5 of swords in your second card placement. Okay, second card placement represents internally what's going on that you may not be aware of. First card placement is all about what you need to pay attention to overall pertaining these two cards. Third card placement, you have 6 of rainbow. Wow, you got a sequence here, guys. You got 5, 6, 7. Okay, the way the cards are lined up, 5, 6, 7. In your third card placement, it's all about what's going on right now. You got 6 of pentacles popping up. Okay, give me next card for the fourth card placement. Okay, fourth card placement, you got harmony. Fourth card placement is all about what you would need to do to resolve things. This is all about your alchemy work. Okay, this is all about the inner work that you would need to do. Okay. And then in your fifth card placement, which is the overall outcome of the understanding that needs to be gained. Okay. This is all about, okay, what you need to understand or what the resolution is. You got a major arcana card popping up here, okay? You got the devil card, which is Capricorn. So some of you could be dealing with Capricorn energy on the board. All right. That's the Zen deck. Okay. So we're going to clarify this energy. Okay. So when the 7 of earth pops up, the 7 of earth, aka the 7 of rainbow, is really all about you coming up with a vision. This is all about you having patience to know that you have to really persevere through some stuff and understand that there are different cycles through the moon phase, and each one of these phases means that there's a different process that you may have to go through before you birth stuff. See? She's pregnant here, which means that she's birthing something. So this is why you need to know that sometimes your rejection protects you from stepping into things that is really not where you should be, okay? So it kind of feels like you guys are going through a recovery, Virgos, and I really want to say that this recovery really has to do with your overall being, like your mental and your emotional body is what I'm hearing, okay? Is what's really being healed at this point. So not just the analytical part of you, but also your emotional parts of you are being healed, okay? Overall, it's saying that you need to have patience as you're going through this process. I kind of feel like it's like a birthing process, but with birth comes some contractions and it comes some pain, okay? When you're pregnant, just as a woman, okay, so this is metaphorically, even if you're a man, when you're pregnant as a woman, even as a baby grows inside of you, you get uncomfortable. You can't sleep certain ways. You can't lie the way you do because they're pressing in certain organs, okay? So understand that you're going to have patience, my wonderful Virgos, as you are going through this process, okay? 7 of Pentacles is saying you need to be able to have patience, because as you do the work, you're going to be rewarded, okay? For some of you, this is just really not you being able to plan so you can give birth. Some of you have not impregnated yourself, quote unquote, with a vision because you feel like you don't have the key. You're still stuck in this rejection. You don't even understand that you're being protected, and you're really supposed to go within and recover shit, all right? For some of you, you need to go in and heal that inner child, okay, and really deal and do some deep inner work, okay, Virgos. Second card placement is clarifying this with this 5 of air energy, aka the 5 of swords. This is all about conflict. So some of you are not just fighting externally, but really what's going on, you're fighting internally. Okay, because some of you are comparing yourself to other people. I just kind of feel like some of you that are dealing really with some rejection. Okay, so internally it's kind of like you could be comparing yourself to someone. Okay, and for those of you that are not comparing yourself to someone, that's more on a spiritual path, because you are doing the work and understanding that you're being protected from some stuff. Understand that as you're going through this process, right? Sometimes you're going to have to be as strong as an oak tree and as flexible as bamboo. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. All right? there are many facets to you, is what I'm hearing. Okay. So, internally, what's going on is saying you're learning how to be flexible, how to stand strong when you need to, and how to be flexible when you need to. Okay. You're learning to understand the magic within yourself. You're learning to understand that you've always had the key. There was never a point that you didn't have the key. Okay. Right now, in your third card placement, you have the Six of Rainbow, aka the Six of Pentacles. Now, either somebody's being really selfish right now, okay? Hence the rejection over here, okay? And this could be, you know, not sharing their money, not sharing their time, maybe just not even sharing, being fair with the space that you share, right? So somebody could be very selfish, and it could be a one-sided relationship that you're currently dealing with, my wonderful Virgos, okay? Now, understand that this information is general. This may not resonate with everyone, so when I do personal reading, we get into not just your energy, but the other person's energy that you're interacting with, okay? And you also have to understand that energy is fluid and it can change, so you choose to do the work or not. This is all about a mental process, so you still have to do the mental and emotional work that's needed, okay? So somebody's definitely selfish and not compromising, or somebody's definitely probably giving more than they're getting or taking more than they're giving, okay? Now, this is why it's asking you to go back and recover some stuff, okay? We're going to clarify your third card placement in a second. In your fourth card placement, which is the alchemy work that you need to do, you have the 10 of Cups, aka the 10 of Water on the board. This is all about harmony. Some of you could be in a marriage. Some of you could be in relationships where you're not aligning, like your values are just not aligning. Like this person probably, I'm also picking up that this person probably, if it's a work situation, your ideas are constantly being rejected, okay? Or somebody may take the ideas, and instead of saying it's your ideas, they take it and kind of like package it like it's theirs, okay? So this is definitely saying that there's a misalignment somewhere in this relationship where you feel like, you're being rejected. Okay. And this can also be someone within the family also. It kind of really feels like, what I'm hearing is like you feel like this person has changed. It kind of feels like you guys may have grown up together, and this person has totally done like a totally 360 on you. Like they just don't seem like the person that you knew. Okay, for some of you, it's asking you to get into a place that, even though that's what's going on, you bring yourself harmony, you bring yourself balance. So wish fulfilled is yours to have. Okay, happiness is yours to have. All right. A true alignment is yours to have. And sometimes it takes being rejected for that to come forward. Okay. So the work that's needed to be done is that you're going to have to get into a place of emotional balance and happiness, because there is some brokenness going on, maybe within the home front, within the business front, within the family front, that needs to come into balance and harmony, especially emotionally. Okay. All right. And your fifth card placement, my wonderful Virgos, and this is all about change, okay? This is all about what you need to understand for the change to come forward, okay? In the fifth card placement, you have the Devil card. This is like Capricorn, right? And Capricorns are really all about persistence, okay? So that's like the one of their code words, okay? When the Devil card pops up, this is asking you to pay attention to maybe what addictions, or maybe anything that you feel too codependent on, okay? Especially when it comes to stuff emotionally, okay? What are you codependent on emotionally? Really, why is this situation and this rejection causing you so much pain? What's the root issue? What is the root pain, or the root what's below the surface that really bothers you about this rejection? Not so much the person, but what does that rejection mean to you? Okay, what is it have you bound to? Okay, what thoughts does it have you bound to? What addictions does it have you bound to? Okay, what person does it have you bound to? For some of you, this could also just say that you are going through a place of detachment as you are recovering your truth. And for some of you, it's asking you that you need to get to a place where you're breaking free and reclaiming your power. Okay, you're breaking free and you're reclaiming your power. We're just going to clarify. I want to clarify the 6 of Earth, aka the 6 of Rainbow on the board. Okay. Yeah. Because this should be all about giving and sharing and being able to compromise, but I feel like somebody's not sharing and compromising. Okay. Clarify the 6 of Earth, aka this 6 of Rainbow energy for my wonderful Virgos. Clarify this 6 of Earth. And this is happening in your right now energy placement. Virgos. Okay, we're going to clarify the 6 of Earth. All right. We got an overcast here today, so it's still pretty popping with the sun by now, but they're behind the clouds today. All right, clarifying that 6 of Earth, aka 6 of Pentacles energy. You got the renewal card, which is aka the Judgment card. Okay, so this is like you really have to take the time to reevaluate everything. This is like there's like an inner calling for some of you, and this is what I'm saying. For some of you, rejection is protection because you're recovering self. For some of you, it's like you're getting out of the self-doubt. Okay, for some of you, you're just not taking the time to examine yourself, okay? Or the other person just doesn't do the self-work that's required. This is all about judgment coming in, rebirth, okay? Some of you just need to be able and willing to compromise, all right? Delay doesn't mean denial is what I'm hearing. Clarify this Judgment card. Yep. You're going to have to you're going to have to assess everything. Assess your role, assess their role, okay? Yeah, you're going to have to assess every aspect of this. Yep, you got the Queen of Earth popping up here. Okay, Queen of Earth energy is, like I said, it's you, and it's lining up with this 10 of water, aka the 10 of Cups energy, which is really good because water and earth, things grow, right? So this is really saying that happiness and that alignment that you want, right? All of that is definitely yours to have. Compromises at hand. You're going to have to learn when to be the oak tree and when to be the bamboo, to be flexible. Okay. Understand that you need to have patience and pay attention to the things that's binding you. All right. Be able to let go of the things that no longer serve you as you create and recover new values, as you let things go. Okay. Yeah, make time for the people that brings you joy and make you laugh, okay? You want to make sure that you're not overreacting when you're making decisions and you're even taking in information. Deal with everything that comes to you just on a more emotionally balanced level, okay? Not so hard, okay? Like, don't be an oak tree when you should be a bamboo, okay? Don't be an oak tree when you should be a bamboo. I think I'm gonna do some love readings this week, just love readings, because I've been doing a lot of just heavy personal stuff. So some of you may want to know what's going on with your partner. So we'll tackle some of that this week, okay, guys? Some of their energy, okay? Then you got the Strength card on the board. I'm sorry, not the strength. Yeah, you got the Strength card on the board. All right. This is calling you to have that inner strength that we just talked about. Have that patience, right? This is asking you to release any heaviness, any judgments that you've had. Okay, because judgment is coming in. Right. You're gonna have to be able to forgive people. Right. And remember, rejection means protection. So when it's time to forgive, understand that you're being able to come to a place of forgiveness, so you can break free of those conditionings, right? So you can break free of the things that those codependency, and codependency doesn't always have anything to do with a substance addiction. Okay, it can be an emotional codependency, a mental codependency, a physical codependency, sexual codependencies. There's so many different codependencies that's going on, and that's because people don't take the time to get to know themselves. Okay, you're feeding off of the pain and really going in to see what are you being protected from. Not so much what are you being rejected from, but what are you being protected from. Okay, so in this retrograde energy, you're being asked, my wonderful Virgos, to find the inner strength to get to a place of renewal. Have patience within yourself, okay? Pay attention to your conditionings. Don't take things personally, okay? Especially as people circle back and maybe they're, which you, if you feel you should have gotten an apology and one is not given, just understand that everybody's going through the same emotional wave as we are. Ain't nobody exempt from it, okay? You just got to do your best, okay? Forgive other people as well as forgive yourself, okay? All right, my lovely, lovely, lovely Virgos. Make sure you guys check out the description box below. I will be doing some new things on the channel. I'm going to be doing a contest where you guys can definitely win a free reading throughout the month, or at least once a month or something. I'll figure it out and I'll start posting that in your next set of videos. And also, make sure you check out the description box where you can find the information to schedule your 11/11 reading. There'll be some changes with those also. You can find my girl Kim Warner's information for your natal charts. Make sure that you love yourself. Do something kind for yourself. Drink plenty of water, especially within this retrograde, as there's a lot of purging usually going on within the retrograde as you're going back to figure things out, release some stuff, make, you know, plans to move forward, what you want to do next, so you can then take action once you've actually settled from the retrograde energy. Okay? All right, Virgos, I will see you guys in your next reading. Do something kind for yourself, guys. Bye.